Hello and welcome to this journey. Yes, we're going to be hunting the ultimate legendary pet. You guys did vote and we are going to look at the vote here to showcase it as of this video. And over 300 of you voted within 22 hours. I was going to give it 24, but there is a clear winner right now, which is the SAPPHIRE Faedrake. So, what we're going to be doing today, as you ask, we're going to be hunting for that Drake. So stick around as we go into the game, and as we already have one little Drake boy, we're going to be hunting today for the ultimate one and see if we can potentially capture 2 fire drakes and then on top of it inherit or maybe regenerate for a legendary war pet. So let's see if we're lucky, and the hunt begins today. Hello, smash a like, comment and subscribe for more daily Call of Dragons videos. And I know you guys have been enjoying all of these war pet videos with all the guides, information, and we are continually updating all of the info we know and teaching you guys, hopefully, all the right mechanics, right? So what we're going to be going over though today is the pets, right? You can see I haven't cleaned up right now, so we're going to try and clean up if our pets would like to move, unfortunately. But we are going to be hunting for a Drake. We already have a Snow Peak legendary and a Berserker legendary, which is really cool to see. What we're going to do is hunt for a new SAPPHIRE Faedrake. We're going to try and capture 2 new ones, because you can see we've got 2 warrants at the moment. We are going towards the warrant. So as you can see here, we have got to get there still. We need to get to level 10 plus another 200k. We're at 7, so we're almost there. I'm going to get this today by just basically, let's just set this going on the video so you guys can see we are working towards it, right? And we're going to make this into maybe a little mini series for maybe a few episodes just so we can get things cooking, right? So we just got our prestige from the Dragon Trials. We're going to go into policies. I still don't think we have enough. No, we're just missing it. So we're just going to let that cook, right? So what we're going to do though is search for a Drake. So what we're going to do is actually use the search option. Right now, at the moment, we don't have any level 25 Drakes. So we are just going to go and try and find some. There is a level 7 one there. If we can try and find another one, that'd be better, in my opinion, because I don't want one too low level. Kind of want one a little bit high level, you know, around the level 10, maybe 12 mark would be really good if we can find one. And this is where the Pokemon hunting actually begins, because you can see you can use that search function as I did to try and find one. But if it's not the type you're actually wanting to look for, you're going to have to zoom in and out. We've got a lizard there, level 13 though. And here is a ice lizard. We've got a sand lizard. It might have to be that level 8 one that we capture for the first one here. So let's just do it. Let's just grab it. So as you guys know, you can just go click search. Let's go towards it. Multi-deploy so we can capture this boy as fast as we can. What we'll do though, we're going to run just all cabs, why not, and send these here. And by doing this, it's going to be nice and quick for us, right? And what we're going to aim to do in this, hopefully, series, maybe we do it in one video, who knows? This is a surprise, guys. This is a live recording as we're going through the, you know, script points. But, you know, maybe it's going to take 2 or 3 episodes to actually get this Drake into a state that is something usable for you, right? And we're doing this through all the free-to-play player means, you know. We're only actually having 2 captures a day, so we are pretty restricted compared to a lot of other players that might not be in Season 2. And what I'll say is, and this is a big tip right now in the video if you're watching, if you are in Season 1 Plus and you have the war pets available to you right now, start abusing the fact that you can have 5 captures and the fact that all of the levels currently for your war pets do not reset as of now. This potentially could get updated, but for us in Season 2, anyone who had a war pet leveled up, they maintained that XP. It's only the heroes and artifact XP that is getting reset. So your war pets are good. So if you actually have a bunch of stamina ready, guess what? Smash that stamina out, get your war pets to level 55 and max them out, you know, get them going. So first though, what I would suggest, obviously what I'm going to be doing in this series, and this is the game plan of it, we're going to be capturing these Faedrakes, right? So what we're going to do is keep capturing these Faedrakes, and what we'll do is simply, if it's a good Faedrake, we keep it, and if it's a bad Faedrake, we're going to release it. And what we'll do then, we'll always have a free slot, so then in the future, what happens is we'll capture a Faedrake and we'll compare it, and we'll keep doing this, and by comparing it, we're going to keep only, you know, 1 or 2 Faedrakes in our inventory that we're going to use for our mage marches. And on top of it, which is really important for a free-to-play player right now, is releasing those extra pets to farm potentially skills and regeneration pots. You're gonna need it, guys, and the fact that you can farm quite a lot of stuff in this game right now is gonna be beneficial to you. So we just captured our first pet. So let's go, we'll just hit the affection on all of these boyos. We've hit level 2 affection, which is really cool. But we caught this new level 1. And as you can see, they've got tranquility. So war pet skill healing is granted by +2%. So this is actually going to be a really good skill for a different war pet. One of the lizards, not the ice ones or iRock, but the sand lizard has a really powerful healing ability. And the fact that I have now this Sapphire Faedrake, I could potentially, you know, release this and get this skill. Who knows? So we're going to just wait. As I said, we're going to capture one more Faedrake. So hopefully, if we use the search option, it doesn't find one. So what we're going to do is pretty simple. We're going to teleport. We're going to do a simple teleport rune. So what we're going to do is have a look around and see if we can find those paw prints. If we find a really good paw print, there's a level 9 bear there, we might get, you know, we'll just teleport on top of it, right? And then we're going to gain our own really strong, hopefully, good luck RNG on a Faedrake. So that's the game plan. So we've got a lizard there, got a little 15 mobs. I don't see any prints so far. Not looking good, guys. There's a level 9 one there. Let's go back up to where we were. Maybe there's some more further up, you know? Maybe they're just deeper in. And we're just being very, very nuanced. Because there's a level 14 strike bear there, which is really good. So maybe we can find something else. There's level 14 ice lizzy boy. So that's okay. What else do we have? Where are you, Mr. Sapphire? Sphere, Faedrake. Depends where you're from. As you can see, my accent's a bit broad, so we say it a bit weird. I know, chat. I know everyone in the comments section are going to be going crazy every time I say it, but it's the blue one, the ice boy at the moment, so we don't find one. So I might just do a random TP lower down, you know, somewhere down here. Just go to the other end of the map. There's a lizard there. He's doing a red drake, so that's kind of promising. If he sees a red drake, maybe, just maybe, guys, there will be a blue one nearby. Ooh, 7? Oh. I'm happy to take anything right now, as you can imagine. I might just teleport down. Or even, what if we teleport up here? What's this? That's a sand lizzy. Let's teleport up here. This is quiet. Oh, we need to send the boys home. So as they're sending home, we're going to scout around here. Because I've got the feeling, as you can imagine, for this series, it's going to be a hunting. And you've got to think, everyone's going to be doing the same as me when you're looking around, because you kind of don't want to just teleport and not find anything, right? So there's a lizard. I want to stay near this, because this is where you've got potential. As you can see, the little 12s, 14. Like I say, it's a shame that's a sand lizard. It's a really powerful lizard to capture for us, for our tanks. We'll say it's level 12. Ooh, it's a nice Lizzie. Nice Lizzie boy. Venom lizard. Sand lizard again. I'm liking the fact that there's more and more. I'm seeing more up here, which is good. It's a good sign. But where is this blue drake? That is the real question. Do you know what? We're just going to teleport. We'll just send it. Let's relocate. Boom. Because we're going to be going to this frost giant next, right? It's the next raid, so it's a good teleport anyway. I can be away, I can kind of do my own thing. But is there drakes? There's no drake. No drakes. Okay, so what do? Maybe we roll the one we already have, because we already have 2 Faedrakes, as you can imagine. So let's do that. And we might have another one later. You know, if we capture another one, we'll capture another one. And we'll keep on the hunt for the best Faedrake. So, the one thing what we need to do is actually talk about it, right? So we got this Faedrake here. It's not too good, if I'm honest. It's got some cool abilities, but it's not the greatest. And then this one, again, isn't the greatest either. It's just because, again, we don't really care about this skill. This one, these skills are cool because it's like a pet shield effect. This one grants you potentially a shield, so this works really, really well with like Valen and Waldea. That's what I run it with. So that's that, as you can see, a very cool combo. But we really want a certain skill, and the skill we actually want, if I can find it, is called Pain Bloom. I know it looks. There we go. So we've got Forceful Pain Bloom here, and then we'll have another one which you can get called Pain Bloom. And what you want to do is basically get both of these skills on this boy. And the reason why is it does a massive amount of damage whenever you inflict Scorch or Freeze or an Ensnare. So again, if you use Waldea Alloin, this is going to trigger. If you're using Lilia Alloin, it's going to trigger. Valen Waldea, like any of the mages, this is going to trigger, right? So it's a really powerful combo that we're going to be looking for. And what you could do is get follow-up, and if you can, you could get both of the Pain Blooms and follow-up on this War Pet. And what will happen is you get a 5% chance to cast the War Pet magic skill again 2 seconds after the first cast. So you might, it's not as strong, look, it's not as strong, guys, but it's just the fact that you get an additional trigger. So you could always do stuff like that. Or another thing that you can do is this is always determined by intelligence, right? So what you can do is look for certain skills that you might look for that increases your intelligence. This is a crit rate when a Legion deals magic war pet skill damage. So this magic fortune would be a really good one again for our Pain Balloon setup. This one is magic skill crit rate. So again, this is a really good one. And these are luck based, so we can use both of these, right? So just remember, when we are looking at skills, what you need to remember is the top corner. So at the moment, we have 2 skills that are in the endurance category. So at the moment, I could only learn 1 more skill that is in that endurance mode. And once I have that, I can't get any more. It will replace one of the 3 skills, right? So we have to be careful on that. So what we're going to do though is we're going to release this boy. And if we can release it, let's see if we're going to get this skill. Because if we get this skill, we're going to be really, really happy, because we can use this in the future on another Faedrake or maybe a lizard, as I said. So here we go, and yes, we got it. And that's what we're talking about, boys. We've got a SAPPHIRE Faedrake, we accept it, we've got it, right? So really good skill that we've got. And like I said, the reason why, and we'll search for a sand lizard so we don't waste our captures. It's a level 14 one, so I really do want this. We're going to build towards that Faedrake on these series. But if I capture a really good lizard here, you're going to see why I released that pet. Because now what I can do is in the skills. As you can see, if we go down, we have the skill owned. So I can now, in theory, use that skill on someone like one of the bears, potentially. Like this striped bear has a chance to heal every second, as well as this time is whenever we get healed, we gain vigor. So I could even put the tranquility on this bear potentially and hit that third skill slot if I am lucky enough. But you gotta remember, at the moment the skills are randomly allocated, so I don't really want to waste it at the moment, right? So what we're gonna do is gonna capture this sand lizard. We're gonna see what the sand lizard is, and if the sand lizard is good, we'll be happy. And what we might do is just regenerate our current Faedrake to see if we can get some better stats on it and see how lucky we are, right? And see if we can get a brand new legendary pet, because again, if we get a legendary pet, it means we have better stats or attributes on our war pet. It also means we have the potential of more skill slots, so we can do more customizability and make that thing even stronger. So there we go, purifying it now, and we've caught it. So let's go and send this back, all these guys back. We've done our 2 captures for the day, and let's have a look. Ooh, we got some good skills. Pure strength, 0.8% chance to remove a debuff effect from your legion every second, and this can be triggered once every 10 seconds once it's done it. And then you have a 10% chance to heal every second. The heal factor of 17 determined by intelligence can be triggered once every 8. So again, this is a really good one. We've got 4 skills. So this is why I'm saying, guys, tranquility here is a really good one for this guy. It does a lot of healing. We don't get potentially one of the better healing skills, but you can see why we need to release our pets. So what we're going to do though, we're going to regenerate the Drake. As you said, we need a really high endurance, to be honest, for these skills. And another thing we really want is a high intelligence and luck. I think the 3 skills you really want S tier for this pet is going to be intelligence, endurance, and luck. I feel strength, agility, and spirit, as well as luck, is more based on the physical DPS ones. Then you have the endurance, spirit, agility, and strength, which is more on the tankier side, right? So there is the different combinations of it, but I think we want S tier on the intelligence, endurance, and luck, so we can get really good stats on the shielding from this epic, cool little Faedrake. And then in the future, when we get Pain Bloom, we can put the Pain Blooms on here, and then again increase the damage because of the intelligence. So let's go and regenerate. We've got a better 22 on the intelligence here. We've got less on the endurance. So we could take that, but we lose the luck, because obviously intelligence is a better stat, but we go down a rarity. So maybe, do you know what, we're going to regenerate again. We hit advanced, elite, so we've got a blue one. We've got really good endurance right now, and this actually for me at the moment is pretty good. Even though I might lose 2 skill slots, which is really bad, we have a really high stat, so it's going to enhance these effects even stronger. But we're going to keep going, right? We've got plenty of these. We're going to go down to at least 20 regeneration pots today, and then we're going to save the rest for tomorrow, and we're going to keep recording these and keep pumping them out until we find the ultimate war pet, right? So we've hit advanced, we've hit advanced again. Ooh, we got epic, and that's the one we want already. So here we have a really high intelligence and really good endurance stat. Yes, we lose 3 points of luck, but do you know what? I'm happy about that. We lose a bit of spirit, which is fine, and agility, which is fine, but we get the 3 stats I actually care about. So do you know what? We're going to save that, and we keep our 5 slots. So boom, we've got a better one. And do you know what? Because we're still rolling for it, we've got 3 more to go. So we're going to roll 3 more. As I said, we're going to go up to 20, because potentially this could go into a legendary still. So we've got better rolls so far. So let's regenerate again, and the last and final one. No, we're good. So we've got 20 left. I'm going to save those for the next day and try and capture a better one. Who knows? We might capture an epic or legendary Faedrake. You never know these things until you capture them, right? So what I'm going to do to end the episode though is give you guys some tips, because one thing a lot of people are wondering about is the regeneration pots. So what you can do is when you release pets, you're going to get regeneration pots as well as the main quest line. But one thing you guys should be doing, especially as a free-to-play player right now, is farm gems. Every time you farm these gems, these are 10 gems, right, as you can see. What you can do is go to your store, and if you go to the VIP area and go to the store, you'll notice really early in, if we go down here, is a 60% regeneration pot. This is 40 gems, and you can buy 20 of these. So it's going to cost you 800 gems, and you can max this out every time. So this is either behemoth rewards, event rewards, or farm gems. But if you can farm 800 gems and dedicate 800 gems every week to this as a free-to-play player, I'm going to tell you now, the way we are going to be doing it, it's going to help you, because you're going to get 20 pots and you're going to use 10 of them like I've just done. And you're going to buy 20 pots and you're going to use 10, and you've already stacked up another 20. So you can keep doing this, and over time you're going to get 30, 40, 50 different regeneration pots while you're using 10 at a time to try and find within that 10 a legendary pet that you've captured, right? And while you're doing that, you know, you're getting these different war pets, as you can see here. And like this guy is an ice lizard, which gives you again increased shielding effect and bolt from blue. But what we're going to do, we're going to release it because we don't care, and we get actually some really cool slots for that upgrade. So as you can see, that's all you want to do. You want to keep buying those regen pots, keep capturing new pets and releasing them at the moment until potentially they maybe change the skill system where you can change and select, you know, what skills you actually want on your war pets, because at the moment it is randomly allocated, right? So you just want to make sure you do that. And if you do what I'm saying, you're going to get pets similar to like my Snowpeak here, where it has almost maxed out stats apart from the luck. But again, this is my Faedrake, which is really good stats apart from the two, which again, I really don't care about intelligence and spirit. But the other four, we have super high agility, really good strength, really good luck, and I'd say just average endurance. But these stats can increase every time we level up, right? So just remember that. It's a really, really powerful pet. So I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. This is going to be, like I said, the hunt for the ultimate Faedrake. We're going to do some other stuff here. You know, we can try and get some food. We've almost got the 100 to roll 10 on the claim gift. So that's what we will do in potentially the next episode of this. So thank you for watching, thank you for voting, and I hope you guys have enjoyed what this series is going to be. As you can tell, a really fun experience, free to play style, where we're going to hunt and try and capture as many legendary war pets as we can. So with all that, thank you for watching. Hit the sub button, smash a like, and tell me below what you want me to do, because again, this is a new series, guys, so I'm not going to say, you know, this first episode was perfect. But if you've got any suggestions, what you'd like to see hopefully in the episodes, we will try and add it in to make it better for you guys. So thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, thank you for liking, and thank you for putting a comment below with a kind little review on today's episode. And with all that, stay safe, stay sneaky, guys, and peace out until the next video.